Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die here on the Mindcrack server. As always, this is Jason, and we're still in this building we were in when we last were together. You know, in all the episodes recently, everyone is talking about me missing something by this working stiff. I don't know where the working stiff actually is now, to be honest. I hear zombies. So let's find that. So apparently I left some oil. Hi, how's it going, buddy? Some oil barrels near the working stiff on accident. Oh, damn it! He's gonna blow up. Okay, I do not want to be stunned anymore. Okay, he has not blown up. There's a lot of stuff going on all of a sudden here. Is that a feral? It is a fucking feral. Jesus Christ! Still dogs. Okay, let's deal with all this shit. Him down. Let's take these guys out so I can take the feral on. Okay, there's a lot of things that direction. Let's not continue walking that direction. Why are you still alive? And this motherfucker is still over here puking. Alright, let's take out Cop first. Cop must go. Okay, Cop down. See if we can loot him really quick. I did. Alright, let's get out of here. Get out of here. Oh god, I don't want that. Oh, okay. Whoa! Okay, everything's cool. Really? Really? You mother... Oh my god, why? Okay, there's a lot of things happening here that I'm not too keen on. Mainly this feral I gotta take care of. I have to take care of this feral. Okay, looting this stuff is actually more difficult than I would like. Alright, let's, okay, we're gonna be fine. Let's put this on my board, too. Mainly so I can take some single shots on some of these bastards. Let's run down here. There's still that cop. Kinda wanna save the lumberjacks too, they can have auger parts. I don't know where the other cop is that's puking. I should take this guy out. Okay. Hi. Hi. Okay, I'm bleeding. Alright. Fuck, I'm getting ran out of town here, man. What's this building? I like this building. It's pretty. Okay. I will not go down without a fight, you bastards. I want all of you in my line of sight. You dead. You dead? Alright, you bastards. That always cracks me up whenever they do that. Make sure I don't get hit by Pukey over here. Alright. He didn't die. Alright. Well, that was exciting. Okay, there's another cop. Where's he at? There he is. Alright. Starting the episode now. Man, it is day 41, so, I mean, I guess that is a little bit to be expected. You know, we're 1 day away from Horde Day, so there's a bit of excitement in the air. I'm gonna need to. I think I'm gonna go back home. You know, I said we were gonna do this Augur or bust thing. There's still a little bit of this town to go through. We're gonna go through this town. We're gonna finish this town off, and then we're gonna walk home. We're doing all that in today's episode. There's a dog somewhere. He's angry. He hates the world. God, the sound. Like, it's not just a normal dog. It's like a dog that fucking had a possum crawl up his asshole, and now he's, like, eating his asshole. Poor dog. Having his asshole eaten. I will come out there and I will end you. Just give me a second. Let's see if I can find any food here. At least the dog has sound, you know? Whenever they don't have sound, it pisses me off. Are you coming in on your own? No. I think he might have just died. Old age, you know. The dogs, sometimes old age gets to them. Here's something. That guy, he's got a room here upstairs. I busted in this place for no reason. Dead bodies everywhere. Dead bodies everywhere. Let's look at the map, because it was part of this place I hadn't searched yet, and this is part of it. So let's just kind of... Dog was around this way. Let's go up here around where the dog was. End his life. I don't see him, though. There he is. Found him. I gotta take some of this. Oh, don't want that in my life. Okay. Dog done. Got a bit of infection there. We'll just eat a little bit of that and everything will be alright. Alright. Oh, that was empty. I had not noticed before. The dog freaked me out. So show these cars. They tend to have some Augur stuff. Or not tend to. They have been known to have Augur stuff. I'm hoping we can still get lucky and this will not. This Augur or bust will end with Augur. It might end in bust though, based on how things have been going for us. I got a lot of comments from you guys saying that for you that's the thing that ended up finally putting you off to this game was you know, not being able to find stuff that you needed, searching long and hard for it, and just never, you know, never finding it, which I do understand is frustrating. But at the same time, I think it, you know, it gives you a reason to keep playing and looking and stuff. The only thing that really sucks is if you have this looming update that might ruin your world coming. It kind of changes a little bit where it's like, man, you know, by the time I find everything, if the world gets deleted, I'm gonna be a sad panda. So there is that. Check this one. I'm still hoping that the next update doesn't ruin the world. But you know, the thing is, if it does, either way, it's not like you could just, I mean, well, you can. I guess you could just give up and be like, well, you know, it's all over now. Well, you know what? I've heard that there's, yeah, that's definitely true. You cannot hit these from this side. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could give up like that, but that's not what I intend to do, at least. If it comes a time where everyone in the group doesn't want to play, I'll probably go back to single player. Everyone's like, well, not everyone, but there's been a lot of comments asking about PvP seasons again, and why we haven't been doing that. And the truth is, the more we've talked about the PvP stuff, the more we don't know how to ever continue it on. So I don't know that that's something you're going to see ever again, or at least no time soon. I don't know. Because the problem is, or that we ran into, was that the way the game is made, and the way the progression happens, whoever finds a city is leagues above the rest. And for, in all our testing and stuff, we haven't come up with a good solution for this. We've talked about starting with like starter kits so that everyone has a minimum level of progression, but it still comes down to this luck game that isn't like UHC. UHC, you have the PvE aspect where players might die to skeletons or whatever, and it gives you that player versus environment aspect, but that doesn't make the whole game solely PvP. But in the end, it's generally mostly PvP. Slightly different, I guess, at 1.9, but still, for the most part, a PvP game. And that's what we really want, I guess, and we don't know how to achieve that in a good way. We've definitely spent quite a bit of time talking about it internally, as far as how we think we could do it. I'm loving all these garage storages, but none of them have the Augur parts that I so desperately seek. This place is kind of a maze down here. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm at now. I don't know what kind of building this is that we found here. This whole town is just like mine for the taking. No one's ever been here. Or they've been here, but no one's really ever like opened it up. So every building is just like brand new. And what can you find? Oh, Jesus, that's bright. Can I eat? I can't eat. Let's take some vitamins too. All that talk about the series and everything, the views on this have dropped insanely over the last week or two. Like half the number of people that are watching it. Oh man, this guy hang himself? I think that's what this is supposed to represent, with the chair falling over and stuff. So, I mean, I talk about doing a single player, but I don't know. There might not be enough interest in the series anymore, or the game anymore. And by me saying this, I'm going to have now 1 million comments telling me what I should be doing differently. I like to watch you build. Well, see, I like to just listen to you talk. But I like to watch you scavenge. My favorite thing is just scrapping. I just like it when you scrap stuff. Just the thought of things being broken down into other things. I just touch my penis all night long, and that's all I can think about. So yeah, that's what I just created. Alright, where is this working stiff at, man? I still don't know. Let's walk up this street here, because I haven't been up this street. It'd be nice if we found a second working stiff in this town. I wonder if it's been enough days, because it's been the weekend, and I don't really get on the server on the weekend. I wonder if it's been enough days that things have respawned even. This looks like a police station, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's been enough days that the working stiff respawn, but we can check it. That's what I really should do, is just hung out here, logged out here, and stayed here long enough for the working stiff to respawn. Huh. See, someone's been... Like, what? How does this one thing been searched? Did I just search it on accident? I don't think so. See, that's just weird. I don't even understand. So I mentioned that my grandmother fell and broke her hip. And, well, every time she's been away from home like this, it's like a sperm bank or some shit. I use that opportunity to clean her house because she will not let me do it whenever she's home. And I've talked about this before because the last time she broke her hip, I did this. And it was during the time that I was making videos. Yeah, this is something I've talked about before. But so the last time I did it, my wife helped me. This time I've been doing it by myself. But so I had a witness before to prove that like she had stuff there that expired almost when I was born, basically, in like her kitchen. God, what did I decide I was going to do when I was in there? I don't remember now. I had like a thought in my head. I've forgotten it though. Is this garage? Oh. So she always accuses me of throwing away stuff that's still good, right? Which I can promise does not happen. All right, so there's another gas station up here. So there's multiple gas stations. There could be multiple working stiffs. Like before when I was there, we ended up saving a bunch of stuff that were mostly good, I guess, is the best way to put it. Oh man, my inventory's full of this gas can stuff here. Recipes. Yeah, you guys said I left some oil barrels here, so I'll have to find those. You said they're about the working stiff though, so I guess I can go. I guess I know where to go to find them. This is a big gas station. This is a gas station, right? Yeah, passing gas. Why is it so big? I've never seen it this big. Are these all garage storage? Oh, but it's already been opened. This is so confusing. Is it by me? Did I come in a different way? No, because the map would be uncovered, right? Did someone come here in the, one day that I've been offline? That appears to be what has happened, because I haven't been here. So you're not going to find auger parts in any of this shit. Damn it, man, I should have... son of a bitch. Oh, wait, no, now it's... I'm so confused. It's just taking its sweet time respawning. Okay. Things can still happen here. I'm leaving behind so many batteries everywhere I go because I don't have room to carry them around. Can't just be walking around with batteries in my pocket, man. And the Energizer Bunny. I have 15 bottles of grain alcohol. I have no use for that. Okay, that's the one I searched. Okay, more oil barrels. Garage storage. I'm confident this is going to be the one. This is where it's going to happen. We're going to find the auger parts in this room right here. I like that I don't have to break them. Like, break them open or whatever. It's really hard to find auger parts. I swear, in single player, it feels like if you don't have something, you're more apt to get it. I don't know if that was just in my head or what, but I swear, I didn't get a lot of duplicates of stuff. I think it's completely different in multiplayer, though, obviously. But I felt like I was more apt to get stuff that I needed. It was like it felt like a working progression, even. It's a really nice engine. Should probably take that. What are we gonna leave? There's plenty of options here. Springs are kind of sticking out, but I could drop that beaker. We didn't really need to start carrying that anyways. Not the nail gun, obviously. We could repair our shotgun. Let's do that. Oh, I only took 2. Okay, that didn't work out the way I anticipated it to work out. Let's repair that. I'll use the other. No, okay. Well, it's still not working the way. All right, let's repair this. Okay. And then I'll take this engine. Like this car up on well, it's kind of floating, but in theory it's up on the rails here. An oil barrel. I'm gonna have a lot of oil barrels, assuming I don't just die on my way home. No more garage storage though. What's someone down here I'm just not seeing? Nope. Crap, man. What's in the backyard here? It's not really a backyard, is it? That's down to this. So this has an orange overhang. Does that like signify working stiff? No, it does not. It's just one of those standard buildings like Anders lived in, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, nice. Sometimes these have, yeah, bookcases, but I thought they sometimes had storage too. I guess not. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, it's just regular cardboard boxes though. This one's the 3rd floor. That's not normal. Really checking for meaties too. I'm not gonna go up there. Probably not worth it. Sometimes there's a safe behind these that just their cardboard. I keep looking in these because I don't know what the loot table is for those. Alright, we're gonna leave. Alright, so let me look at the map again. Yeah, this whole row here. Actually, there's 2 rows I haven't gone up yet. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, you know, we went through her stuff, and she had a lot of like old containers. Like I said, I know I've told this story before, but she had like a lot of old containers, like the original Hershey's container, that type of stuff. Because I can take these, I have a slot for it in my inventory. And that kind of stuff we kept. You know, we emptied it out if there was anything in it. But we didn't throw away the containers because people collect those; they're worth money. And so, you know, that type of stuff we left around. And you know, told her, hey, you know, these actually, you know, have value and stuff, and you know, maybe you should keep these and put them all in their own little box and stuff. And then, you know, she still pitched her normal fit about me throwing away stuff that was good. But I mean, we're talking about stuff that expired years ago. So she's pretty much full of it. But so today I went up to her house. And started in on her refrigerator. And, you know, I told her, you know, sometimes we'll let our daughter go up there and visit and hang out. And I've told her not to feed her anything because I don't trust her not to not to have really old stuff. And the other day, whenever she came home, she was like, oh, I just had some orange juice up there. And I was like, okay. Well, the orange juice expired in January. I'll have you all know. Just checked that today. So, yep. Exactly what I expected. But you know, I cleared out her refrigerator. Her refrigerator first. Her freezer is always in a state of completely packed, completely full to the brim. And there's nothing you can do about it. You clean it out, and then like within days, it's back there again. But I did again. Everything in the freezer was from 2010. At least, you know, I told her last time I cleaned everything out. I was like, if it doesn't have a date on it, I'm throwing it away. So she started like making sure everything had dates on it after that. So luckily everything in there. But the sad part was everything in there was from basically the last time, or right after the last time I cleaned her refrigerator out. It's just like it piles up from that point again. So yeah, I don't know what to do with her. Because, oh man, these should be garage. because she refuses to stay with us. And I don't think she should be staying alone anymore either. And I know that she's been independent for 90 years, you know. So it's hard to say, well, you know, your independence is gone now. So I understand where she's coming from, but I don't know that she can be safe on her own anymore, honestly. And when I see stuff like what's in her refrigerator and her cabinets and stuff, it just really frustrates me. Underneath her, I hate to be talking shit about my grandma in the public here, but it is frustrating. But underneath her, her sink was this loaf of bread that I don't even know how old it was. It was so old, and she had bread like other places. She's not like crazy. It's not like she has dementia or some shit, you know. I don't know. Not know what is going on with her, and her unwillingness. And it's frustrating because, like, we'll say to her, you know, well, you know, we tried desperately to get her to move in with us, and that just did not work. She was not having anything to do with it. But even when you go and try to help her, I don't know. She acts like she doesn't want any help, and then she'll complain she gets no help. It's like, I don't know how to help my grandmother. Wait, so this is already open. Why was this already open? There's no way anyone was ever here. Well, I guess it's possible. I don't know what's all down all these other doors. In fact, it's kind of curious. Because I could understand these. They go up into here. But another engine. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. Let's use some of those while I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to drop. I'll probably get rid of these wood frames. Generally don't use them. Well, I slowly use them as basically the actual truth. Come on, Augur parts. What have I found here, man? Okay, that goes up to the surface. I feel like I could stay in here horde day. This is the most secure bathroom you will ever see. Like still blocks here. These locked? They are. I have no idea what I found here. So, anyway, she's in rehab now until who knows when. They don't really say exactly how long you're going to be in there. She doesn't want to be there very long. She was there for like 7 weeks last time. I don't think she's going to be there that long this time. This is like a safe room, basically. The safest bathroom you'll ever see outside the passing gas. And so I guess, I don't know, I guess I'm going to have to wait and see what happens whenever she's discharged and how able she is to get around. She doesn't want to believe that, you know, I mean, it's like she's in denial about even her hip in general. Look at this one gas can way the hell up there. I want it, but I'm not willing to get it. Why are there so many gas stations in this town? This place has got a lot of gas stations. Like, I don't think I've been to this one before. Yeah, I haven't. I was thinking as I searched her, watch her have the auger parts. How frustrating would that be? Got the Fireman coming in on me. Is he dead? Maybe. I like there's all these gas stations because it means I might get lucky with garage storage. I don't actually know, you know, as much as I've talked about the garage storage having auger parts, I don't actually know for sure that it does. I know that I've got auger blades from there, so I assume the auger parts are just as likely, but I don't actually know for sure. My grandmother has been making sourdough bread her entire life. In fact, it's like this thing she's kind of known for in the community. And she's always said whenever she dies that no one better fucking put anything on her grave about sourdough bread or in a eulogy or whatever. So I've made that promise to her many a time. But it's one of those things where it's it has a starter for making the bread, which is this fermented mix, and it has to be fed on a regular basis. Otherwise, I guess it dies. I don't really know exactly what happens to it. I guess it just doesn't. It's not any good anymore. It's not. The yeast isn't active in it or something. I don't really know exactly what happens if you don't feed it. But I had to do that today. You know, it's an interesting thing, this particular subject, because the reason why it's interesting is I'd once taken a starter home with me to Texas when I was younger, because I like my grandma's sourdough bread and I wanted to have it, you know, at home. So I took a starter home with me, and it just wasn't the same, and I thought I'd messed up. I thought, you know, there's something wrong with this. It's not as good as my grandmother's, you know. And I mean, I probably didn't do it as well as she, you know, she's been doing it for her whole life, and I was like a 13-year-old. But one of the things I learned is that sourdough bread tastes differently depending on where you're at in the world because of the bacterias in the air. Which is just interesting to me. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. I read about it years later, basically. Just pay attention to the time. I didn't realize how late it was getting. Ooh, almost walked into that uppercut. Uppercut. Guess we take this lady out. She knows about me. She's gonna phone home, tell E.T.'s family. Okay. You know, I guess we could try to make a mini bike to go home with. Probably have everything we need. My goodness. Look at all these oil barrels I have. It'd be up to 10. That's a lot of gas. I wish this game did have something. I mean, it would completely make the game pointless to some degree. But I was gonna say, I wish it had something like Minecraft, where you can, you know, a bed that you can sleep away the night. But I guess sleep away the night kind of ruins the game a little bit. Oil barrels. I left some books earlier with something we'd searched. My goodness. If you guys are worried about those other oil barrels I missed, We probably could just leave them for whoever next comes along, if anyone else ever comes along. Got 3 more crafting. I have 14. Hopefully they don't only stack to 15. That'd be disappointing. There's another gas station right here. This is the one with all the garage storages in it too, isn't it? No, this is one of those weird places. It's like a Sheets or something. I don't know why I'm looking at these bookcases. I always say that every time I look in the bookcases. I'm like, I don't know why I'm looking at these bookcases, and then I just keep doing it. What does it make a first aid kit? Oh, it takes bandages and duct tape as well. To 196. Oop, I want that. Let's probably the outside. I thought that was the biggest of the oil barrels. It's not. Alright, I'm gonna go somewhere to wait out the night, and then we'll, I think we'll walk home today. I'm gonna keep that all in this episode. I'll just cut out the nighttime here, as long as nothing exciting happens. Up in here looks like as good a place as any. Well, I said that, but this place does not have a second floor like I thought it did. Here we go. I wish I had those wood blocks now to block myself up, but honestly I'll probably be just fine up in here. Oh, want that? Thank you. I'm gonna stop recording here. I'll be back with you guys momentarily. We'll head our ass back to town, I guess, or back home. So we're at home for day 42 excitement. There's Johnny. Alright, it is day again. I didn't realize there was another floor here. Going all the way up. Thought it was on the top floor. Thought I was in the penthouse, man. Let's promise the penthouse. Jesus Christ. These people really want their room secure. It's probably because it's the penthouse. Oh, over there's a room too. That's probably outside, isn't it? Tis. Ooh, an old barrel there. It wasn't all for nothing. Cardboard box. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna head home. I'm really sad about it, because I really thought we were going to find an auger, man. I really did. Auger, man. Need to repair this. It's getting slow. I said we're heading home as I continue to not head home. Just make sure I'm not missing anything super exciting and important, like auger parts, you know? We've come this far. Could at least look in one more building there. Alright. I guess I'm going to leave those things at that one working stiff. Is this another working stiff? No, this is that weird building that we saw when we came into town. Yeah, I'm going to leave that stuff at that one working stiff. If anyone else ever comes along, they can have it. The oil barrels. If not, we'll probably come back here. You know, I wish I knew where that working stiff was in town. I would check it. It's probably like right here, right? Let's just run over here really quick. Shut up. I guess I don't know if zombies start coming out of the woodwork, if those actually count as screamers anymore. Alright, so I remember passing the church. No, wait, that was a casino. It wasn't a church. It's a cop. Damn it. I would be out of bullets. He's gonna blow up. Let's just keep moving. Where is this working stiff at? So there was the popping pills. Checked that. Went through here. Is that it? Yeah, that is it. Oh man, there was a lot of oil barrels. You guys weren't kidding. I got so excited, man. That working stiff gave me a hard on. This is untouched. It's kind of a good sign. I don't know if I mean, I probably ran right past it with an hard on. Yeah, these are empty. Damn it, man. All right, let's head our ass home. Home is... Oh wait, I changed the waypoint. You can click on the map. I promise you can do it. Oh, why did it move? Okay. Oh, come on now. Okay, there's home. Let's make a beeline for it. Does that refer to bees? The flight paths of bees? Beeline? I don't actually know. No idea. It's gonna be a long episode because I'm including all the scavenging, and then this walk home. Yeah, I don't know if the walk home is worth recording. I might cut some of this out. I guess we'll see what happens. If I see any snow bastards, I should take them out. I'm not sure how things are as far as I kind of whistled there. I don't know how much coal and stuff I have now. I don't remember. So I might be hurting for ammo when I get home. Honestly. So if I see any potassium nitrate or coal, I probably should take it out. I don't have much inventory room, of course, but it's a pig. Snow pig. I don't know what... Oh man, I wish I could take that because I could totally make some more arrows. I don't know what the loot tables are for these stumps. The stumps seem like all over the place though with good stuff. So I feel like it might be worth always looting the stumps. And these bastards, since apparently they have auger parts in their penises. What's that? Sounding? Yeah, sounding. If you guys don't know what sounding is, don't Google it. It's not an audio thing. I mean, I'm generally not one to knock something until I try it. So, you know, don't get me wrong. I have not tried it. So maybe it's fantastic. But, if for anyone that doesn't know what sounding is, if you're a human being, just close your ears. You don't want to know. Though it might be fantastic. I don't know. But the whole premise is, you know, I've been carrying around these springs for this long, and I'm considering dropping them. can I drop? I really want to get this potassium nitrate while I'm here, and it's easy to grab. I think I'm going to drop, man. I'm going to drop the springs. The springs are probably the easiest to get everything I got here. The grain alcohol is easy to make, though. So that's kind of... Can't actually make springs. I guess I gotta be kind of mindful of the time too, because it's quite a walk we have here. I don't know what's on our way. We're gonna be going through mostly uncharted territory here. Is this coal? I don't know what that was. Maybe something I can't carry. Yeah, it's iron. Okay. Let's just go. Keep the move on here. But yeah, no, it's putting something in the urethra of your penis, which I imagine hurts. I've never put anything in there though, but I know that everyone I know that's ever gotten a catheter said that it hurt like hell. So it's just like the same thing, right? It's basically a catheter. Anyways. I'm not one to judge. Do whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting anyone else. Just not for me. I don't think. It's one of those things that you I'll probably never know either, because it's like, I'm good. You'll put some. No, I'm good. Actually, no. No, none for me. Just a little. No, I'm good. The fuck is that? Is that Epcot? You guys saw Epcot, right? Shit was just a hill. It wasn't Epcot. Man, it looked like Epcot. I thought we found Epcot. I was ready to go to Disney. I was so excited. I just couldn't hide it. I didn't hide it. I got excited, and then I showed it. Now I'm all sad. You guys should be sad too. I was about to take y'all all to Disney. I guess there is that one roller coaster area though. That's kind of like Disney. You know, I think if I didn't have a daughter, not to say this this is such a shitty way to preface this, but after spending time in London, I think I would go to London and live there for a little while. I don't know how long, but the time I've spent in London, I've really enjoyed, and it's always seems to be cut short, you know, having to go home or whatever. That chicken, I'm just gonna ignore him. Let's just ignore the chicken, everybody. It always normally ends in sadness anyways. Yeah, London is like the nicest city for someone like me. I don't know what it is about it that appeals to me on such a grand level, but like the architecture, the people, the food. The only thing that doesn't hit my fancy is I can't really drink beer. You know, back in the day, if you know, like 10 years ago or so, when I could still drink beer, man, London would have hit every part of my fancy. But yeah, not being able to drink beer, that kind of sucks. But man, I wish I could remember what last season I found that auger blade in. It was in a wasteland like this, so I know it's one of the things that spawned. It might have been a trash can. And I really haven't been searching trash cans. I felt like it was a locker, though. I swear I've only ever found clothing in lockers, though, so that's what's confusing to me. Not sure. I don't know where I'm going to spend the night on day 42. You know, the next update better not happen in the next 8 days, because we didn't make it to day 49 on the previous server, and I really want to do day 49. It's going to be hell on earth, especially just since it's basically a single player up in here nowadays. But then after that, it kind of goes back to see, something about the combination of both of these together made me feel like I'd found something good. Like I see the word augur and I see a thing. It's not an augur thing at all. Hey, I can grab those books. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Wonder how far we've come and how far we have to go. We have quite a ways to go. We probably should not dilly-dally too much. I think after day 49, those of us that still play on the server should assess what we want to do. Continue on or whatever. I really want to build this house, so you know, I'm hating that I'm having to spend so much time to find an augur. But honestly, I could have mined enough stone to do what I need to do by now with the pickaxe. I didn't expect it to be as hard as it was. This is the first time I've had a really hard time finding something in this game. Normally, you know, you have a hard time, but you stay diligent and you look hard enough, you can pretty much find anything. Maybe I spent more time playing off camera last season. I did do a lot off camera, but I didn't feel like I did too much. You know, I didn't think I spent like, I don't know, 24 hours or something, you know. But maybe, you know, I mean, I remember losing an augur and a nail gun, and it sucked. But like within 2 days, I had it again. So yeah, I don't know. It's this season has not been as forgiving for me when it comes to some of the things you want. I don't know why I'm thinking I might find some meaty stew, but the truth is I don't need it. You don't need it, man. Trying to get to that 200 wellness. It's taking me longer to do that this time too, but you know, I guess I've had to travel and stuff more this time, so I didn't, you know, I put out an episode every single day last time, and I haven't been doing that this season because I've just been more busy traveling and doing stuff. I still try to stick with that episode a day, but I mean, obviously it didn't happen. There was that 1 week. There's actually been a couple of times where I've had to go away, now that I think about it. 198, man. If I thought there wasn't a cooldown on taking the vitamins, I would just pop all 8 of those right now and see if we got to 200. But I feel like there's a cooldown. You know, I haven't seen this Asian city that Anders found. I've heard of it. Mainly from you guys talking about it more than anything. But I haven't gone and seen it with my own eyes yet. Man. If you believe in the augur. So everyone's been really enjoying the Surviving Mindcrack Island from what I've seen. The only complaints I've seen is the music audio being a little loud. I should also mention that there's a t-shirt, Teespring shirt, from now until the end of March. It's teespring.com/MindcrackIsland. And it's the logo. I really like the shirt. Okay. Holy shit, what have I found? I feel like that guy's rolling in on me, but I guess he's not. Alright, we're going to get rid of the brass. think I just probably put a plant fiber in that spot, didn't I? Son of a bitch. I want the coal. Okay. $280. Alright, let's... I was gonna say let's make gunpowder out of it, but I have 400 of the one thing and 280 of that. Jesus Christ, what is this? I really wanted to put a pool on my property in the game, not in real life. Thought I'd take a pool in real life too. We've considered it a few times. We didn't really consider it as heavily until we had a daughter there, and now having a kid, it's like I really want to have a pool. Be the cool family with the pool. We bought her a couple of those like cheap Walmart inflatable pools, like not the ones that like go up to your ankles, the ones that like as an adult still go up to your waist, and they're okay. And I guess what they've taught me is that we're not responsible enough to have a pool. Honestly, we're really bad about doing all the stuff you need to do for a pool. What is this? I want to search it. Fuck. This yucca plant is in my way. The way of progress here. Oh, it's just a cardboard box. That's what I wanted to know, is what kind of box that was. There's that meaty stew I've been thinking about. Alright, well, this place is cool. It's just... Oh man, you walk out there and you die. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright, let's get out of here and let's start. Man, the amount of stone that went into making this thing. Obviously it was made in creative, so no stone went into making this thing. But if it wasn't made in creative, the amount of stone that would have went into making this thing would be excessive. I like how it's just out here in the middle of nowhere too. Like there's no roads or anything leading to it. It's just like, this is what it is. It is what it is. The reason I brought up the shirt is a lot of people have been asking about doing another campaign where the logo is just the logo and not the word "Surviving Mindcrack Island." So I might do that after if there's enough demand for it. So that's why I wanted to bring it up in a video and see what you guys thought, if it'd be something you'd want, or if you just don't give a shit at all, which is fine. There's no requirement to care. I think there's been enough interest to warrant a Season 2, though. Everyone keeps saying they want a Season 2 with the Mindcrackers, and that's just not what the show's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be... I mean, I guess it could easily be that. But it's supposed to... The whole point... Well, those several points, but one of the major points was to introduce people that no one knew about, and promote their channels. Which, you know, I think it's done that. It's just a shame that the people that that it's promoting, not all of them still make content, but some of them do. So it's not a complete loss. I feel like we're gonna make it home in time, but I don't have anything to really base that on. That's just like a gut feeling. It's basically like George W. Bush presidency is my whole... Oh, Jesus Christ, I hit my mouse. My whole logic on whether or not I'll make it home. I moved my hand to motion. Sometimes I need to use my hands to talk for some reason. Oh man, I'm one wellness away. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we did it! 200! Woo! Tell your daughters, tell your wife, tell your sons. Slap your grandma. Well, and it's 200. I'm excited. We did it. We did it. Just us. If only we had found auger parts too, we would be coming in to our home the most successful people to grace this server. Really, people would write tales of us. So they would sing limericks. Limericks would be sung. This is going to be a long episode. I should probably have just stopped recording and just walked home. There's nothing to really talk about. Life's boring. You know, I have found it a lot more difficult in the last year or so to talk about anything in my videos. Like, there's not a lot of exciting stuff. The stuff that, like, a lot of times things that would frustrate me I would talk about, but a lot of stuff that frustrates me I can't talk about because it would just create drama. So it's like whenever I used to be able to talk about, Marty or whoever from high school, those are things that, don't affect anyone today type of thing. Whereas if I talk about something that's pissing me off, like, I talked about the whole $10,000 thing, and that ended up causing some drama. It's like this. Yep. Oh man, I'm getting hot. I got no inventory though. Oh wait, I can drop this. Take off this coat. And then sprint away! It's all this running too, can't help, right? So now that I got 500 more gunpowder, oh man, I hate leaving coal. Oh man, there's 2 sets of coal too. Look at that, son of a bitch. I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't need these antibiotics anymore though. I guess I could drop that. I'm just gonna keep walking. I got 500 gunpowder. I feel like something else was my limiting factor last time, but I guess it couldn't have been because gunpowder, it's just buckshot, gunpowder, and paper, and I have plenty of paper, plenty of buckshot, or I can make plenty of buckshot, and now I have plenty of gunpowder. So, yeah, I'll have plenty of shotgun shells. So tomorrow will be horde day filled with insanity. Is this, before we get too close, is this somewhere I've been? It is, unfortunately. So we can just walk right on past it here. Oh man, today's the day that the Planet Coaster stuff came out. So if you haven't watched that, you should go watch that. It should have come out at 7 o'clock this morning. So I'm excited that that's finally out, and you can see that. It was a lot of fun to go do that. I mean, that's what's got me talking about London again. I wish somebody'd fly me to London every day. No, I mean that would kill me. Wouldn't be able to make it. But surprisingly, since I was gone such a short period of time, I really didn't feel any jet lag or anything. I mean, I was a little bit tired the next day. In fact, I think I was a little bit loopy the next day. That episode that I recorded the first day I got back, when I watched it back, I was hyper as hell, man. It's like I drank caffeine or something. Which, actually, whenever I travel, that's the only time I drink soda, because I feel like I'm moving a lot more than normal, and so, like, instead of just drinking water or tea like I normally do, I drink soda because it has more calories. It's also the only time I really get caffeine, because at home I try to avoid all caffeinated things, other than a little bit of Coke in my mixer, when I drink a Long Island iced tea. But I've got to where I'm not drinking as many Long Island iced teas either. I've kind of gotten this taste here recently for gin martinis. I think what it is it's the nice little snack you get to go along with it. Get a nice little gin martini and who was out here? And some nice olives to chomp on. I guess I can turn off my headlamp. At the Martini Bar in London that I've talked about, they had these olives that were the best fucking olives. I wish I knew what these olives. I wish I knew the brand of these olives. I asked them and they didn't know either. They were just in like a jar with like a push top. So like they'd taken them out of their original jar and put them in this. And I swear there was like this hint of pork, and the bartender kept calling me insane. I'm surprised he didn't cut me off. But I'm telling you, man. Well, I mean, you don't have to be convinced because you can't even refute it. You weren't there. Yeah. Yeah, I could literally just go to London and just walk around the streets. Like I wouldn't even need a vacation plan, so to speak. Just go and wander the streets and just look at stuff. Honestly, go shopping. Which is what I spent a lot of time doing when we were there for Minecon. Actually, the guys got tired of. They were done with me after a period of time there. They did not want to shop anymore. I think it's sexist to say that men don't enjoy shopping. I enjoy shopping. To some degree, I guess. I mean, I guess it depends. So, like, if you know you're going somewhere and you need a certain thing, I like going in, getting it, and coming out, and look around. But if I'm somewhere, not at home, and I'm looking at things that I don't tend to see at home, then I don't mind kind of looking around and seeing what's what and browsing. Man, this has been quite the journey. But you know what? We took our time coming back. And so what that tells me is that where I just came from, because we're almost home, where I just came from is, a single day's journey. And, I mean, we just did check that working stiff again, so we reloaded that chunk. But now we know where a big working stiff is at. And I think that's pretty important, because I think now, no matter what, we can find us auger parts within a fairly decent amount of time. Because we'll just go back over there after enough time's passed and try again. Here we are, home again, safe at last. I don't want to drink another beer just to walk up the hill here. Our beautiful trees. Badge's shitty house. I only call it shitty because he doesn't know anything about the zombies crawling underneath it. The video did place some chain link fence along it, but he placed it in the cheaty way, so that's the reason why it's working, because it's cheaty fence. Yay, we made it. Looks like we made it. Alright. Here we are, guys. Yay. I still haven't replaced this floor. It's a work in progress. But I'm going to hang out here, and we'll deal with the hordes tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys watching, as always. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody.